Okay, so something happens with Chloe in the school, but we don't exactly know what it is. This also explains why Chloe was a bit reluctant to talk about when we mentioned the school topic. So maybe there's already some issues in the early on, even before, let's say, Chloe becomes rebellious. But maybe due to a different reason, maybe she's this time actually the victim. I mean, I would argue that she was already the victim all the time, but still also this time it sounds like that it's not her wrongdoing. But yeah, maybe we can get more information from her throughout our adventure, because I really want to know about Chloe, because I care about Chloe's well-being more than anyone else. So yeah, maybe we can get her to talk, and yeah, let's see how we can help her, or if there's something that we can help before we'll be forever gone. Hello and welcome back to a new session of Life is Strange Before the Storm, where we are playing our little cute Max here together, enjoying the day with our little Chloe. And our current mission is trying to find the legendary pirate treasure that was hidden by the legendary Pirate King, well, which is just damn 5 years ago. And our mission is to have to go into the broom closet to go up to the attic.
It's not my favorite place in the house, but I need to head to the attic.
Yes, to the attic, and then getting the, I think, amulet that we are looking for to get one step closer to our goal. But I think instead of starting that right away, I will just check out
Chloe's
everything
room
else
has
as
always
usual.
been home base. It's hard to think this might be the last scheme we ever plan here.
Yes, because you still, the other point that you still need to tell Chloe that you're moving to Seattle, which I think will happen after this whole adventure, even though initially you plan to do it beforehand. But yeah, plan changes. Let's see how this turns out.
It seems like Chloe's dad always has a project around the house.
And this was William's box that at some point got replaced by the much bigger one from David, which kind of sucks. Because,
I think the door to the attic is inside the broom closet.
yeah, William, you know, the longer time passes, the more you forget about Williams, which is just normal as a human, but still it kind of makes sense that he's getting slowly replaced by David. Okay, we have some makeup. We have some reflection, cool.
Makeup is great for acting in Halloween costumes. Any other time, I just don't get it.
I mean, people just would want to look pretty all the time. That, I think it's nothing to blame here. I think it's kind of natural.
I guess Chloe never really grew out of wanting to be a pirate.
Yep, and this she will still have after you came back from Seattle, I think. Or at least she still have it in the Before the Storm
It's not my favorite
chapter.
place in the house, but I need to head to the attic.
Toothbrush holder and cabinet.
Chloe's mom bought me a toothbrush because I spend the night here so often.
Which is quite sweet.
Well, I used to.
I mean, you are still here and you are having a one last ride with Chloe. I mean, isn't this still sweet?
The things inside this cabinet haven't changed very much over the years.
Well, which is kind of normal, right? I mean, you usually use the same stuff over and over again, and if something runs out, you just buy the same brand again. That's since you're used to it, so I think that's completely normal. But yeah, walking around here, yeah, makes you realize that this is really the last ride together with Chloe. Yeah, and I can totally
I
feel
think the door to the attic is inside the broom closet.
how Max feel because of that. Since of course, at some it's in one hand you would like to postpone this inevitable as long as possible, but also you feel better not telling Chloe the truth, It's my thing, like we have this dilemma that I don't know it will turn out or not, but we have decided we will tell her after this eventful day. And yeah, the only thing we can look for afterwards is, yeah, how she would react, which I'm
It's not my
really
favorite
curious.
place in the house, but I need to head to the attic.
But yeah, I think that's it, and we're just jumping forward and see the moment of realization of Chloe Price.
I slipped and broke this post a few years ago. But Chloe insisted on taking all the blame. Even after she got grounded, she never squealed. What a friend.
Damn. Yeah, she is. Pretty cool. I mean, they fix it somehow, so I think that's fine. Arcadia Bay.
I can't believe I won't be able to call Arcadia Bay home much longer.
I mean, you can still do, why not?
I don't think I've ever actually seen anyone reading these books.
Yeah, I think this very common, let's say.
I wonder if I'll ever take this view in again.
Yes, you will come back, Max, you will. But yeah, I mean, bookshelf, this is not something I think most of the book you just put it there. A bit as a decoration. But I can't
think the
imagine
door
that
to
you are
the
reading
attic
this book
is
every
inside
time.
The broom closet.
It's just how it is. Okay, we have wardrobe, book, and diner outfit. But as I said, let's just check everything out one by one.
I always like to imagine I could open that wardrobe and step into another world.
I think you watch too much movie, girl, but yeah, sounds pretty nice to be honest. Just kind of like isekai, but you could just switch back and forth.
I don't think I could ever handle a real-life murder investigation.
Tollbridge, an Oliver Sharp mystery. You will pay with your life.
I don't think I could ever handle a real-life murder investigation.
You know, it's so ironic that you are saying that, as you already know this is gonna happen. But at least we know this is gonna happen. And this game is playing a bit tricky with us. I mean, because we will do some investigation, we will jump into some really serious and dark shit. The current Max just doesn't know about it yet, but she will be involved into some really dark truth, which no one is really looking forward to. But this is something that will come to you, and you will have to deal with the situation. And up to this day, I still don't know if this was a good choice or not, what we did. But this is how it is, this is how we decided, and this is how, yeah, the game evolves. And the only thing we can do is living the consequence.
It's not my favorite
never look
place
back.
in the house, but I need to head to the attic.
Because at the end of the day, Max and Chloe forever.
The Two Whales makes the best Belgian waffles. No other diner could even come close.
Okay, let's look.
So sweet that Chloe's mom takes this photo with her to work.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, they are a very sweet family. A really sweet family, but at the end of the day, Destiny just have other plans for Williams. Which, I don't know, sometimes it's always hitting the worst one. But of course you can say it to anyone, because at the end of the day, no one really deserved this outcome. But it is how it is. Sometimes you can be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and it's just one single mistake that will change the whole
It's
future.
not my favorite place in the house, but I need to head to the attic.
And this is also the reason why Chloe became like the Chloe that we now know and love. So not everything is lost, not everything is bad. At the end of the day, it's just really how we deal with this and accept or not. But at the end of the day, we are the one who decide how we can be happy or not. And we just have to make the decision to let it go. Which is as something very hard, but when we are not gonna do this,
the door to the attic
this
is
will
inside
torture
the
us
broom closet.
until the end of the day.
Aw, Chloe's parents are so cute.
I mean, they were so young that you could barely recognize them. But you see Chloe's already in the belly. Like if you compare with this picture here,
So sweet that Chloe's mom
they look
takes this
quite
photo
different.
with her to work.
Okay, nicotine gun. Someone is gonna quit smoking, which is always a good thing.
Chloe's mom is trying to quit smoking?
It's pretty cool, I would say. 12 pieces of nicotine gum. Using the computer, as of course.
Is that an email from the principal at Blackwell? Chloe did act a little strange when I asked her about school earlier.
We really wanna dig around?
The principal at Blackwell wants to meet with Chloe's parents. I wonder what about.
Subject, meeting this week. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Price. I would like to begin by saying we are thrilled to have Chloe at Blackwell. Rest assured, her scholarship is not in jeopardy at this time. However, it seems that she's having trouble transitioning into this new, more challenging environment. I'm emailed to set up a time to talk about the incidents that occurred last week. I'm very concerned about Chloe's behavior and would like to work with you to have steps to correct it as soon as possible. I'm sure you are as dedicated to Chloe's success as we are. The future needs excellent. Regards, Rail Wells. Okay, so something happens with Chloe in the school, but we don't exactly know what it is. This also explains why Chloe was a bit reluctant to talk about when we mentioned the school topic. So maybe there's already some issues in the early on, even before, let's say, Chloe becomes rebellious. But maybe due to a different reason, maybe she's this time actually the victim. I mean, I would argue that she was already the victim all the time, but still also this time it sounds like that it's not her wrongdoing. But yeah, maybe we can get more information from her throughout our adventure, because I really want to know about Chloe, because I care about Chloe's well-being more than anyone else. So yeah, maybe we can get her to talk, and yeah, let's see how we can help her, or if there's something that we can help before we'll be forever gone.
Did Chloe get into a fight? She never gets in trouble. I'm glad her dad stood up for her.
Okay. Meeting this week. Well, Chloe was not the only student. Act out of the way, and if you ask me, Marissa Rogers isn't the victim, she's the bully. Maybe if both sides of the story were heard before placing blame, your school would be a less challenging environment for your student. Wow, really tough words. But I kind of understand why they're acting that way, because at the end of the day, she's standing on the side of her daughter. Focus on your school, I will focus on my daughter. William Price. I mean, who is this Marissa Rogers girl? Is she someone that we should know? Or is she a random sad character that never showed up? Chloe was not the only student. Act out of the way. Okay, so now we kind of know. Chloe was bullied at the school because I guess she didn't fit into the life here. So this explained a little bit. A little bit why Chloe wasn't not feeling great. I mean, okay. I mean, this explains a little bit why Principal Well wants to talk with Chloe. But I'm pretty sure, as I already, yeah, thought about and said, that, yeah, this time I would say that Chloe is the victim in this case, and she has not done nothing wrong. Maybe she reacted in a way that is maybe not appropriate, sure. But I think at the end of the day, she's just trying to protect herself and make herself safe in this new environment. So I don't think there's anything to blame. If there's someone to blame, then it's probably the school system to not protecting bullying much harder, yeah, much more strictly. But yeah, Chloe, I think she will gone through. She will, let's say, survive this hardship. She will move on, and she will become even stronger. But of course, bullying is never right. Bullying is never cool, and there's definitely something that we don't want to see happening with Chloe. She's all on everything.
A voicemail? I wonder if it's still there.
Voicemail for you. Two choice. From Joyce. These type of people are exactly why I didn't want Chloe at Blackwell. We'll figure this out, I promise. I love you too. I forgot to tell you, Mrs. Rogers called while we were out yesterday and left a message. It's still on the answering machine, but please be careful when you listen to it. I don't want Chloe to overhear. We need to figure out how to handle this. I know the principal said the scholarship isn't in danger, but still worried. Love you. Okay, there's a voicemail from the mother of this Marissa girl. I'm definitely not thrilled to listen to it. I would like to hear about it. But I think for now there's nothing that we can do, so we just jump. Looking forward
Sometimes I really wish I had siblings.
to Aaron Price from Willem Price. Thanks for the pressure washer. Finally use a pressure washer today, and I just wanted to say thanks again for letting me borrow it. Works like a charm. It's not our dream house, but now it can at least become the right color. If you want to come over next weekend and give me a hand, there will be a cool beer in it for you. Give me a call. Hope everything at work is still going well, and tell Linda I say hello, William. Okay, so now we know that William has a brother, which is Aaron Price, which is pretty cool, I would say. But yeah, I'm still a bit worried about the whole Chloe situation and the bully. But I think this is something that we will definitely address during this call here. And bring this game through here. Because I really want to help her out. I don't know exactly how we can do it. Since we are just a girl that will be gone in a few days to Seattle. But still, maybe we can do her one last favor and helping her out in this situation. Or at least comforting her. Because this is what we can do, right? As a best friends. And yeah, no matter how it turns out, I wish I can say that I will be here forever for her and helping her whatever we can. But then we went to Seattle.
It's not my favorite place in the house, but I need to head to the attic.
And yeah, it wasn't even sure if he will ever come back. Which I think this is the point that makes still regret to the deepest. And yeah, there's nothing that we can really change this situation. We just have to live with it and make the best out of it. Especially after we are back in Life is Strange. To help Chloe once again finding Rachel Amber. Which we all know how it ends.
Chloe hasn't mentioned a trip. Maybe it's supposed to be a surprise. Oh, so cool.
Okay, William, from Portland to Phoenix.
Chloe's such a nature nerd. I bet she's gonna love it.
Visit the Grand Canyon. Bike and Jeep tours available daily. 277 miles in beauty. Okay, so they are. It's pretty cool. So they are having a surprise road trip. I mean, it's not really a road trip because they're flying there, but you have a trip, so this is pretty cool. Because I know how Chloe loved adventure with William, his dad, her dad. And I think this is really probably a surprise to her. That yeah, maybe they are going there, having some fun, some father-daughter time. Which is pretty cool. So yeah, maybe you can just yeah, let her tell the story. What she will see, what she will experience, and how fun she is with her father. Because at the end, every moment she will have with her father are precious. And after the incidents, even more. I don't want to think about it, but this is all the things that is in my mind if I think about William. But at least I think you can do the best out of it and enjoy every single moment, because the fateful day will come. Okay, we have a trophy and a pamphlet.
I think most strikes. How can that be so cool and so dorky at the same time?
William Price, the Bay Bowers 2002, most strikes. Which means most is most strikes good or bad? I think that's good, right? Because playing no, I think it's good. I was just feeling kind of like golf, yeah, because in golf you win by playing less, right? And I was like, isn't this the same case for bowling? But no, you always hit the same. You always have the same number of throws. You just hit more pins per throws, I think. Yeah, I haven't played bowling since forever. And even when I was playing bowling, I wasn't really good. So, whatever.
It's awesome that Chloe's mom wants to teach kids. She'd be really good at it.
The College of Arcadia Early Childhood Education Certificate Program. If this is what you want, we will find a way to make it work, William. Take the first step, be the first step. Early childhood education is the first step toward lifelong learning. Night classes available. And this sounds pretty cool. I can definitely imagine Joyce being a teacher. For sure. Because she's just lovely and she knows how to handle children. Even the one that the society will claim as problematic. But yeah, I don't really feel like that. I think Chloe's doing fine.